Liberian people is a unity. All we want. I believe freedom reach my world. All over Liberia. Liberia, this is Liberia. Struggle to survive. We will never be somebody to survive. We will never go still to survive. Struggle. We have to struggle to survive. We will never be somebody to survive. And we will never go still to survive. But we will struggle on our own. People struggle, but they never reach their wonderful day. Many people fight it over, but they never reach their wonderful day. For you and I, don't reach their wonderful day. Boys and so, you can never pick and choose. So they laugh at God, you'll never pick and choose. It's way for you, you'll do it for me. But no one knows tomorrow. For money down beside, for money down beside, check for money down beside, let people get it. Our people say, coronavirus, always watch your hands, never shake your hands. Yeah, our people say, coronavirus, always wash your hands. Ever shaking hands. Our people say coronavirus is dead. Let us prevent ourselves. Let us prevent.
Hello, and welcome to the Pepperbird Magazine. Did you know that the Pepperbird Magazine has been in existence for over 25 years, and we're still going strong? I invite you to take an ad on our internet magazine, which is very, very useful during COVID days. So please, give us a call. We'll come and have a quick chat with you and video you and your business. Look at the number below.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women. Welcome to Tony Commander Galpohkpa Chesson Talk Show. Today is April the 12th, a new week in 2021. What do we have in store for us today? We rise to mourn the passing of the great monarch, Prince Philip. He has been in existence since my time. I grew up watching him and Queen Elizabeth, Prince Charles, and now we got a new group of princes, William and his brother. So, as the old monarchs begin to pass, we look forward to the new monarchs and what they have for this world. As for me, I'm not a man of monarchs. I'm not a man who cater to any one man rule of any nation or one family. I believe in the power of the people. I believe that a government is more functional when the masses of its people understand that there's an agreement between and amongst us, that we have come together to ensure that we live together in peace and harmony under the rule of law and justice, order, discipline. This is a greater challenge for mankind, democracy. Any one man can make decision. Any one family can make decision under monarchy. Any one evil authoritarian can make decision. Any evil dictator can make a decision. But it is a challenge for all of the people of a nation to come together to have a three-system government that cater to their need. Why? Why do they cater to your need? Because all of us ratify the Constitution. We voted on it. It wasn't a one-man decision. The president didn't have to approve it. We approved it. We ratified it by our votes. And that what makes it so significant to us. That although we can mourn a monarch in this day and age, we still have our system of democracy that our forefathers left us. And this is the curse we are facing today, as you can see behind me, courtesy of Front Page Africa. This is the curse we are facing today. Because we have failed to understand what greatness our forefathers did to us. What great challenges they overcame to form the Republic of Liberia, just like America. And although we have our own direction and our own progresses and our own democracy, we still rely on America because we have not had precedents. We have not had examples from our legal system to guide us on how to punish our rogues, how to revive our system like Americans are doing now, fighting to revive the system. But Donald Trump has nearly destroyed the American system so bad. Because in democracy, there got to be trust. There got to be law and order. There got to be discipline of the masses. And when we fail all those things, we fail ourselves. We fail ourselves. So as I mourn Prince Philip, and I look forward to the blessings of Queen Elizabeth for being strong, for being a real female leader of a great nation, as she continues with her husband of 70-something years. Outstanding. We also look at the situation in our country today, Liberia. Our country, I'm so confused with Liberia because the leaders we have in Liberia today, their behaviors are questionable. Their leadership is questionable. Their thinking, their decisions, their ideals of leadership got me scared totally. Because these are immature people. When we are really faced with crisis, can these people get up out of it? Can people like a Carriers Gray, Yekeh Kulobah, Buffer Chambers, Nombli Kanga, can these people get us out of emergencies? Can we rely on these people to protect all of us in Liberia? That's a great question we have to face and confront and be able to answer. Look at all our leaders, even the early comics. If we have a real crisis in Liberia, are these people competent? Do you feel safe under their leadership? Bernard Ure, Borka, Ellie Cummings, George Weah. These are bad examples of leaders for Liberia. By their fruits, you should know them. By their behaviors and their actions and their outlook as a political coalition and as individual parties. Do these people give you the impression they can save us during a real emergency? I don't feel that way. So let me put up my lesson and let's get into the nitty-gritty, the meat of what I got to talk about today. Yekeh Kulobah's suspension, number 1. Gray stabs Yekeh. Akarius Gray stabs Yekeh Kulobah. 2. Time to remove the criminals and restore Liberia's pride, dignity, integrity in the world. 3. Leadership counts. Let's start with my first lesson, Yekeh Kulobah. You see, I don't let you get in this Liberian political scene too much because it's crazy. It's crazy. Yekeh Kulobah has cussed George Weah from time immemorial. All these other groups that support the CPP grew out of Yekeh Kulobah's rebel action in the Liberian legislature. So what's the situation now in our country with Yekeh Kulobah? That just now the legislature realizing that it's strong enough to punish Yekeh. And you see, when our leaders are a joke, they are a joke. When they joke with our system, we can't have confidence in our country. And I don't have confidence in none of the people leading Liberia today because they are jokers. Did you see Yekeh Kulobah on Spoon TV on his interview? His behavior as known demonstrate that he's immature and ignorant. And we follow this man. We have no leaders in Liberia. We have no leaders. If you saw Spoon TV, they asked him, did you call George Weah a dog? He said, no. He said there's a difference between DOG and DOWG. So what you trying to say? Did you call George Weah a dog or not? So he tried to imply that he called George Weah DAW dog, which is a more friendly term than DOG, which is an insult. And you see, these are the things that make our government useless. These are the things that make our leaders failures. And it reflects on us as our people that we can elect leaders like these and can be proud to call them our leaders. Listen to Yekeh Kulobah. After he called the president dog, and they asked him on the tape, dog, he said, yeah, D-O-G. Now he comes on Spoon TV and say, oh, he didn't mean D-O-G, there's D-O-W-G. He meant D-O-W-G. How can we have the ignorant people leading us and we call them our leaders? How can we have the dummies leading us and we put our trust and confidence in them to save our country during turmoils? These people can't help us. Our people would die. If real crisis comes to Liberia, you would die like dogs. I'm not talking about D-O-G-W-G. I'm talking about D-O-G. You would die like dogs. Because the people leading us are jokers. Now he come on Spoon TV and said he didn't say dog. He said D-A-W-G. And I'm looking at this man. I said, man, then he's smiling and acting all stupid, like we were defending for that stupidity. You know, and every day I see my Liberian leaders behaving, it caused me to take a step back because I can't believe the behavior. I can't believe their ignorance. I can't believe how my Liberian people will vote for these people to be their leaders time and time again. Time and time again. These people can't help us. Our government can't help us. Our government is weak. Our leaders are ignorant. And when you have ignorance and weakness going hand in hand, the result is no hope for our country and the people. And I must tell you, my young children, every day I look at Akara's grave making his statement. He promised Yekeh Kulobah that he was going to write for reconsideration of the punishment when they come back from vacation. Now they come back from vacation, he writes, say he not defending Yekeh Kulobah because it's an insult to the people, to the president, to the nation. So he was wrong for recommending a reconsideration for Yekeh. But these are the immature leaders. Everybody voted to punish Yekeh. Ascara Gray had to come show that he's the man. Postpone it for consideration. So all the work they had to do, they could have done it right there. They postponed it now to come back for April. And the idiot had nothing to say, but I'm not getting involved in it. But this is our country. We waste our time on foolishness. Our legislators have no work. They sit down and watch TV all day, sleep with women all day, go to Jamaican lodge all day and smoke weed and alcohol. They're just like the PRC enjoying. They're not doing our work. These people are useless. They are useless, my children. So this is my fear, that during the time of crisis, we have no leaders to stand up for us. You can see it right now. But things are going peaceful. What will happen when shit hit the fan and we have no leaders to handle the crisis, to bring some sense of leadership to our country? Governance, direction, peace and stability, order, discipline. How long can we continue on this path? Let me take a coffee break. I'll be back.
LP, wake up, wake up, wake up. This is your own boy, DJ. I'm back on the idea. Free Mama Liberia, nothing to popo. Free Mama Liberia, nothing to popo. Free Mama Liberia, nothing to popo. Free, 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 let my liberty. Sweet, 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 sweet Mama Liberia. Hey, don't just say for the poor. Education is simple. The whole country grow. Cause other than our rule. Only people taking grab. Yeah, taking grab. Don't just say for the poor. No peace, no unity. Many people suffering, many people crying, no food, no job, no justice for their poor. Mama Liberia, freely everybody, Free Mama Liberia. Nothing to popo, free Mama Liberia. Nothing to popo, free Mama Liberia. Nothing to popo, free, 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 let my liberty. Free, 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 free Mama Liberia. There's a thing for hope. We've been hoping for change. There's no change. No change. Our people cry. Our children suffering. Our people are crying. Our people are suffering. Hey, no change. Save us every not taking pain. The working no stop.
Sweet land of liberty shall long be ours. Number 2, time to remove the criminals and restore Liberia's pride, prestige, dignity, honor, integrity that we've lost and have longed for so long. My Liberian people, my Liberian people, my Liberian people, you hear me? We can't go on like this. Our country cannot improve or grow or develop or advance or progress like this. We got to re-examine our leaders and take them out of office now. We don't need no foreign people to tell us that. We don't need no America or international government to tell us that. Rise up and move this government now. Tell them that Tony Commander Galpohkpa Chesson told you to do it, and you are doing it. Rise up and move this government now. We cannot wait until 2023. Our lives will be in danger. Our stability and peace are already in danger. Law and order, discipline among our people evaded from our people so long ago. Our people have no concept of law, order, peace, unity, stability, direction, solidarity. We have all these traits and values that we treasure so much, Where are they in our society? I see nothing but immature criminals, immature rogues, liars, bamboozle monkeys ruling our country. And you're sitting down and calling them presidents and leaders of the West African Republic, the first Negro Republic on the African continent, which is in the whole wide world. You will sit down and let these monkeys run our country like baboons. The time of the Liberian people is now. We cannot continue to have these native people, these native rogues and criminals leading us because they say they're from our tribe. No. This is not what Liberia is for. We are not a tribal country. We are a country of law, order, and discipline. We are a country of good-speaking people. To hell with all the backwardness. To hell with all the zokos. To hell with all the criminals and warlords and Prince Johnson and George Weah and all the dirty people sitting in our government, calling themselves Christian, pointing to the Bible. And let me tell you something, we will never be blessed. We can't be blessed. The curse will remain on us until our eyes open. Y'all look at all the rebel tapes. All the tapes from the war, from the rebels. I just saw a tape recently. These people were about to eat something or do something like sacrifice. And they were calling a priest to pray, a pastor. There was no pastor. What they did? They said, let all pray the Lord's Prayer. And all of them said the Lord's Prayer together. All the killers, they knew the Lord's Prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Do you think God can bless Liberia? He will not bless Liberia. We will stay cursed until you move these monkeys, these apes, and these vagabonds from the government of the Republic of Liberia. We will not be blessed. And this is front page, Africa's page for today. Curse is on Liberia. It is. You kill our fathers. Then you think you can come and rob our country and kill our people and rob our country and follow the devil Ellen Johnson Sirleaf and you will live? Ellen Johnson killed her own people. She killed Toba and all of them. Then she come back and says she's coming to save Toba. All of you people are damned. You are damned and you will die. I'm just waiting to see how many of you will die first. Because I know to wipe that curse up with your behaviors today, with your actions today, with your criminality today, many Liberians got to die. Blood, got to cleanse blood. So you'll keep playing the fool and you'll keep acting stupid and think your sufferings are over. Your suffering's not over. Your suffering's not over. Because we are talking. God has lifted us up to talk. And the true among us will speak. The scared and wicked, those people who perpetrated crime and their children will never speak for Liberia. I can speak. My hands are clean. I can see anything I want to see. You'll touch me, you will die like animals. I am clean. None of y'all can say Chesson did anything to you. None of y'all can say Rodney Chesson hurt you. I did my work. I stood my grounds. I did what I had to do. I wasn't scared of y'all. You're my people. What the hell I scared of y'all for? Y'all think I would be scared of my own people? Y'all think I'm the Torbals and the Salif and all the dumb people? I'm not no dumb people. I grew up with y'all. That's why they don't like me, because they know I grew up with y'all. And when I say this, it means that. I never deceive y'all. I never deceived the American Liberia. I told them the truth. I told them this shit got to stop. This Torba and Tottenham thing is not what we're living on. When they formed the April 22nd group, I told them, y'all can follow our fathers. When we are men, we have to set the new course for our country and our people. But they told me, no, you're not from the Torba and the Chesson clan. We don't know you. We know your brother and sisters. We don't know you. So I said, oh yeah, you don't know me. But when I start flocking you will know me. And it's coming. Because woe unto Liberians who violate the law and think Rodney Chesson will save you. Woe unto Liberian people who are not disciplined and think they got privileges. Rodney Chesson will flock you. Woe unto Liberian people who think that because of their fathers and mothers, they got privilege over other Liberian people. Rodney Chesson got to set our society straight. The rule of law determines equality in our country. Determines who big shot and who not big shot. When you can pass the rule of law, then you the man. You the man. But until then, you got to be tested. Under Attorney Commander Chesson's direction. I ain't trusting no other Liberian to bring discipline to my people. That what God sent me to the army for. He put me in the leadership area where I could learn from the best in the U.S. Army. So I could know how decisions are made. What considerations are taken into place to make decisions. So I could come home and take my little ragtag nation and my real ragtag people and raise them up to some people with clothing and sensibilities. But as long as we stay on this course with Prince Johnson, Snow, Weir, and all these other criminal warlords and deceitful people who have just stolen from our country, if you don't let me stomp on their throats and take their property and their wealth away from them and put it back in our government, you will never rise. The stealing will continue. You'll need a real leader. My only interest is to bring my money back. Build my roads. That money, the money these people stealing can build our roads. We can borrow money for food and agriculture and all of that. We can advance our study in agriculture and everything. But we want our money back. All the money these people have stolen from us from Benin year then to today, they got to bring it back to us. We got to build our country. We got to build our roads. So Benin, you better hide your money good. And if you don't tell us where you're hiding it, well, I finish with you. I'm your cousin. Now I want to deal with you. I won't be the one to teach you. When you see Rodney Chesson, you know Chesson is a leadership name of your country. You never disrespect a Chesson. I will strip you naked. I will flog you to teach you curious white people a damn lesson. That because my mom is a part of you, don't mean that you will kill me like you killed my grandfather. I will flog you. I will teach you a lesson that I'm a Chesson from Morovia. And you'll mess with me, I will teach you who rules the Republic of Liberia. And I will start with you, Benin. You're my own damn cousin. You call me a foolish man, I will teach you that I'm a Chesson. Bastard or not, I can flog you. And we'll set our country straight. Because when my people disrespect me, I'm one of the most educated among my Mao people. When they disrespect me, insult me, and take me to be a fool, I got to teach them that I'm a part of them, but I'm a bigger part of them. I don't play stupidity. I don't kill people for their property and wealth. I'm a man. I will flog you people. I know who killed my grandfather. By your actions, I finished knowing who killed my grandfather. And you will pay. You got to pay or you will change and straighten up your damn useless criminal acts. You people in Caribbean made me so damn shame. You people, leaders of Liberia, made me so damn shame. You Congo people. Just greedy, useless, how our country never improved. We just taking one step forward, one step back up because you're damn greedy. You're wicked. And nothing but rogues. Taking people, killing people for their properties. Your own brothers and family, you will kill the people. And that was one of the only thing my father ever told me before he died. When I told him I was going to change my name to a Freeman, he said, what? He stopped. He said, you know those people killed their own? I got mad at my father, but he was telling me the truth. Look how they killed Bob Freeman. They ought to kill the Freeman family. They want to silence all of us. But I'm not from Kirisburg. I come from the leadership of the Republic of Liberia. Y'all mess with me, I will lock Kirisburg down. I will lock you Congo natives down and flog that damn village. Y'all think I'm playing? Y'all try with me. Y'all try with me. I'm not one of y'all. Y'all try with me. I will start with the Kirisburg people, with my own people. So you'll know the example is set in stone. Then when I go to the other people, we're straighten on Liberia. My native people, they got to stop acting stupid. Y'all got to wake up and stop acting stupid. Y'all got to wake up and choose your leaders correctly. Or we'll be in this mess forever. Our people are evil. We destroy our own. Look at what happened. Look at behind me. We're killing our own people. We've done this from time immemorial, and we're still doing it. And we expect our country to grow. Liberia is cursed, and we're not growing nowhere because you keep calling Jesus Christ's name and taking lives and spreading blood and making ritual sacrifices. Jesus ain't going to come. Your president has a lord in Ghana. He's a servant to another man in Ghana. The Prince Jose is another idiot, a dummy. All these dummies you got leading us and you expect for us to leave. Let me go to my final topic now. I'm almost 39 minutes into my lesson. But before I go, let me just tell you, my young children, our country will never grow. Our leaders too immature, inconsistent, not grounded, not sensible. They don't know how to make decisions and stick to it. And these things will hurt us. These people too young to lead our country. George Weah is a party president. Somebody said it. How can we continue on this trend when our country is so backwards, is so down, our people so suffering and lost? How can we continue to have these immature people as our leaders? These dumb and ignorant people as our leaders? Somebody was telling the AFL they got to rise up and act. And I'm telling them again, you got to rise up and act. We can't keep this government. It's a failure to us, to our future, to our children. And nothing else matters. Aluta! Continue on. Let me get into my third lesson. Leadership counts. All I've been telling you, bring us down to my last lesson. Leadership counts. Leadership can revive our country soon. Good leadership. And everybody talking about one man can make a change. I don't believe in that one man thing. Even I, as one man, I don't want to lead my country as one man. I don't want to make mistakes. I don't want to plunge my country back into that same situation our country been in. So even if you say Chesson take over the thing, I got my team. I got my team that we can sit down and butt heads together. People that I respect. People I ain't going to talk over or talk down to. People I have worked with. And they understand how to do things because they are sincere. They ain't going to cut corners. They ain't going to try to steal money and things like that. And that what made people never fuss. Because they don't got to come in to steal money. They got to come in to bribe people and all of that. They know what they're doing. They know what needs to be done. And they can do it. And these are the people we need for our country to grow and expand. We can't come here for ma and pa. That's why a man like me got to head the team. Because anybody in my team start out ma and pa business, I'm kicking them off the team. Because I know why I stand with ma and pa business. I know how harmful it is to our progress and advancement in Liberia. I know how destructive it is to our leaders when our leaders start following ma and pa advice instead of the advice that they were bred to give the people through their education and knowledge. They can't listen to their ma and pa coming with that old Tutman mentality. I can't say I can't listen to my ma and pa, but they will not be the sole determinant of my decision making. Because I got to look at everything that's around them, what influencing them, their thoughts and their thinking, what they believe in. I'm their son. I know what they believe in. I know what they practice. So is that in conformity with how I see things? If it's in conformity with how I see things, then probably you could trust them to do minor things. But if that thought's not in conformity with mine, how will it help me? They will end up destroying me. And that's what the problem with all our families. We know each other. But yet we take our families and put them in power knowing that they don't like certain people in our community. Knowing how they think about certain people in our society. Knowing how they behave towards certain people. So all these things come back to haunt us. Because leadership counts. And if you're a leader, you got to know who you put in charge. And let me tell my Liberian women something. Many of Liberian women, y'all don't understand this thing. Y'all know it. But y'all act blind to it. You're Cindy, Hawa, Guel, Gua, and what her name, and Grace. All the women that have started organizations, they got problems with why? Because people come in their organization and try to take it away from them. Many of them, people come in, like their idea, and try to steal it from them. And that's what most of the Liberian girls scared. They don't like people type up in the organization. And I know this. And I know some Liberian girls afraid to bring other people in because my people are wicked. They try to do the same thing in Liberian Association. They try to make it their own. How you make a community organization your own? Huh? Come to impose their will or they disrespect their leaders. You know? And when I speak with some of my girls and I tell them, look, I know you're worried about people coming to help you. And they will tell me yes. But when I come to help you, I ain't coming to take over your organization. I got my organization. Why would I want to take over your organization? But I want to guard and protect you because I know other people won't take your organization. I know Liberian community. They will come in liking your ideas. As soon as you start making rules and regulations, they want to try to stick things in the rules to take your cooperation from you. And many of our women who start cooperation cannot trust the Liberian men, cannot trust the community. These are the same people that try to take your organization for the community, saying it's a community thing. And I know all of that. And sometimes I come in to protect you because I know when you start good things, everybody fighting with you. So, but you can't be tailing me on the internet and trying to follow me with everything I say. Because what I say don't matter to you. I gotta say it, I will say it. And you can't come after me like that. You gotta understand who you're fighting for you, who not fighting for you. And this part of leadership too. It counts. Pick and choose your battles. Don't attack everybody. Know who's speaking for you. Listen to what they're saying. Everybody don't have to cater to your way of teaching. We are warriors fighting the enemies of people who just want to destroy everything good, everything viable, everything our women build, they want to take it from them. And some of us know that because we've been community service for so long and it has happened to us over and over. We know how to fight it. We know how to sense it. We know how to push it away right away. Okay? So all these things matter. And when our women build their organization, you're building to last. You ain't building for people to come start confusion and disrupt your organization and take your good work for us. And this is what happens in our community all the time. That's why people scared of the community. Because as soon as you start something, they say, oh, it can help the community, it can help the community, bring in the community. As soon as you mix that thing with the community, confusion, they will want to take it from you. The community can help you, and the community can hurt you. So these are guidelines we have to learn how to guide ourselves. And for Liberian community to guide itself, you need people who've been in the community and understand the problems and can relate to the problems and not involved with politics. You see, this is the problem. When you talking, and then you come and start talking for one political party, then that's a problem. The problem in Liberia is politics. The problem in Liberia is our leaders are liars and treacherous people. So it's hard for us to come and speak to one person. I can't speak to one person. I got to stay under the system and look in. That's why I'm telling you, send me the money. I will do things that I think are good for communities in Liberia. I will do things for them, not only in Monrovia, all over our country. But the point is, I don't want no attachment. I don't want no greedy people trying to steal money. I don't want no people calling me every day for money. No. When I'm in charge of the money, I'm in charge of the money. Nobody name on it. You're sending the money to Rodney Chesson. And I will let you know how much you're sending me. I will put it in the Pepperbird account. I will not put it in my own account because I want to make sure that money is generated to do what I want to do in Liberia for us. So it's time for you to trust somebody. I'm bullshitting. I'm lying. I ain't backstabbing. I'm telling you, send me cash and I will change our society. I will show leadership and why it counts. I will speak with the president of Liberia and tell him why I stand on issues and why we will help and why we will not help. Attorney Commander Chesson stands ready to take the helm of diaspora Liberians, raise millions of dollars, and change Liberia for us for the best. We've got to change our country. It got to start from us. It can't start from within. We got too many corrupt and evil people within our country. It's time for us to take a major stand and make a major investment in our country for ourselves and for our posterity. My lesson is done. I hope you all enjoyed it. Listen, paid attention. I hope it made sense to you. I hope it made sense to you that we cannot continue to play with our lives. The more we fool around, the more we mess around, it hurts us and nobody else. The time of the Liberian people is now.
NRP! Wake up, wake up, wake up! This is your own boy, DJ. I'm back on the radio. Free Mama Liberia. Nothing to promo. Free Mama Liberia. Nothing to promo. Free Mama Liberia. Nothing to promo. Free, 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 let my liberty. Free, 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 Mama Liberia. Hey, don't just say for the poor. Education is simple. The whole country grow. Cause harder than our rule. Only people taking bribe. DA taking bribe. Don't just say for the poor. No peace, no unity. Many people suffering. Many people crying. No food, no job. Don't just say for the poor. Mama Liberia. Free everybody.
Hello, and welcome to the Pepperbird Magazine. Did you know that the Pepperbird Magazine has been in existence for over 25 years, and we're still going strong? I invite you to take an ad on our internet magazine, which is very, very useful during COVID days. So please, give us a call. We'll come and have a quick chat with you and video you and your business. Look at the number below.